Hey, death. It is the one unfailing prophecy, and one of the least understood ideas known to man. We all know what causes it. It's the reason we put on our seatbelts. It's the reason we use injections, immunizations. But what is really going on when we're dying? Over the centuries, as we've studied death, it has changed what it means to die. A few hundred years ago, if a priest held a feather up to your nostrils and it didn't flutter when you were assumed to be dead, or if a mirror didn't fog up, then you'd be declared dead, and then eventually buried. We know today that a person without a pulse isn't necessarily a person without a soul. A CPR can resuscitate a person, restore his breathing. Defibrillators can jumpstart a stopped heart. Which does beg the question, how many people exactly were buried alive in olden times? Because Edgar Allan Poe did make it the subject of a lot of his works of fiction. But how much better have we gotten declaring deaths today? Machines can run your systems. They can maintain your vitals. They can make sleeping zombies off you. Hopeful as it may be to see a person's chest rise and fall before you on a hospital bed, the truth may be that that person is never waking up, and then you have to pull the plug. But when do you decide that a person is effectively dead? In 1968, Harvard Medical School described death as going beyond the point where one's memories and personality are irretrievably lost. So according to the scientists at Harvard, zombies are not the living dead, they're just dead. Well, unless you happen to know a zombie with a great personality. Speaking of things that just won't die, some creatures are biologically immortal. That is, technically they aren't doomed to die. Lobsters can continue to grow for their entire lifespans. Unless they're injured or deceased, they can live on forever. Much like red lobsters or the wolverine, we may one day learn to live beyond our expirations by generating cells faster than they are naturally killed by a process called apoptosis. This idea isn't wholly ridiculous, because centuries ago, having machines breathe for you when you're incapable yourself, and using even the most basic medical treatments to overcome disease and injury seemed fantasy. About 100 years ago, diagnosis with cholera or tuberculosis meant certain death, but we've discovered cures and ways to live longer. But living longer doesn't necessarily mean living in comfort. Natural death is deceptively simple to explain. When the oxygen supply is cut off, the organ fails. This is why a stroke can kill in minutes. The oxygen demand of the brain is so tremendous that a shortage quickly leads to brain failure. It's a bit disorienting attending a loved one in his or her old age because of the process of dying and how slow it can be. They begin to sleep more to conserve whatever little energy they have left. With lethargy comes a loss of appetite, and eventually dry throat means that force feeding will almost certainly result in choking. Hearing them breathe can be difficult. Fluids start to build up in their lungs, and when they breathe they make a death rattle. That's the term. Loss of bowel and bladder control soon follow, and their demands of care become more and more intensive. But these are the consequences of the body's systems shutting down, leading up to the point of death. But what happens to the body after we die? From this point onwards, our discussion takes a slightly gruesome turn, so keeping a bucket handy may not be an altogether terrible idea. When the heart stops beating, the body starts to grow cold, losing temperatures by 1.5 degrees every hour in a process called rigor mortis. In the following 2 to 6 hours, something stranger happens. All the muscles in the body stiffen up in what is called rigor mortis. Try picturing what somebody's face would be like in rigor mortis. Actually, don't. Spare yourself the trouble. In 2 to 3 days, bacteria and enzymes start digesting the body from the inside. The pancreas is so full of bacteria, digests itself, and then the bacteria work their way from the pancreas outwards to the rest of the body. And the entire body eventually goes from green to purple to black. That's the progression of colors. And in addition to this unearthly appearance, decomposition also produces horrible stenches and blows up the body. Not so fun fact, the pressure of gases which cause the flatulence can be so intense that pregnant corpses can eject fetuses in what is termed coffin birth. Yeah, I should have just left that bit out altogether. Right about now, at this point, burying the body should start to make sense. For the record, I'm not walking you through covering a murder or anything. Burying in coffins tremendously slows down all the processes I just mentioned. But depending on belief systems, the corpse is either cremated, buried, or even preserved in some other manner. We've talked about what leads up to death and the processes that follow it. Sometimes death comes to you when the body least expects it. How does the body cope when that happens? Grisly as it is, one of the most intriguing ways to go is by decapitation. A 2011 Dutch study hooked electroencephalograph (EEG) machines to cute little heads of lab rats before they were decapitated to study the electrical activity of the brain in the moments following death. As alarming as this is, decapitating lab rats was considered a humane way to euthanize them. The study found that the head after separation continued to generate electrical signals in a spectrum of 13 to 100 hertz for 4 seconds. Spectrum corresponds to cognition and consciousness. In other words, thinking. Grislier still is a report from an army veteran in a car accident with his friend in 1989. He reported that the severed head of his friend changed expressions, first of shock or confusion, then to terror or grief. But what about times when you slip away to death, only to be reeled back to life? What are you really going through when you're as close to death as possible? That is, when you have a near-death experience, when your whole life flashes before your eyes. First of all, let's put you Mythbusters Z at ease. There is no debate as to whether near-death experiences exist or not, because they do exist. The debate lies in the struggle to bridge what people claim they experienced and what it is that they actually received. Now, NDEs or near-death experiences have some bizarre recurring patterns. Subjects have reported seeing an intense, comforting light that they perceived as God or heaven. Others have had more interesting OBEs or out-of-body experiences where they reported to have moved out of the body and then looked down onto their physical selves. In some uncanny cases, the subject has even described what the doctor operating on him or her was wearing or doing, information that he or him could in no way be privy to. Subjects have also reported being transported to other dimensions, which they often described as heaven or hell. Fortunately, as per the 1982 poll by George Gallup, only 1% of NDEs experienced were negative. But people emerging from these negative NDEs often developed feelings of fear and depression, and their life was focused and became more centric to a very grim death. Most people, though, who emerged from positive experiences or positive NDEs went on to become more extroverted and developed a more positive outlook on life, and they expected that something positive awaited them when death eventually came knocking at their doors for a second time. Anyway, guys, this is my first video. There were a few awkward bits, but hoping it wasn't all too bad. Like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe, because that saves lives.